It's about the work you're willing to put in and the things you're willing to go through to get there. It's hard. Being an Olympian is hard. Competing in 4-man is hard. And I don't do it because it's easy. I do it because I love it, and I do it because I'm willing to go through all these steps to get what I want. I absolutely love competing, and I love that feeling you get at the top of the hill that questions whether or not you're actually sane. When I'm in a bobsled, I really seek that moment where everything seems to click, where everything seems to flow. And when you hit that run, when everything's going right, you feel like a superhero. You feel like you're flying, and it's a feeling I chase. It's a feeling I want to have every single day, and it's the feeling that wakes me up in the morning, gets me to the top of the hill, just for that 1 minute of feeling like a superhero. I always thought my biggest passion was just competing in my sport, and it is a huge passion of mine. However, as I've grown through the Olympics, through Classroom Champions, I've really learned that my real passion is helping people. I decided to do Classroom Champions because I'm so passionate about kids. Classroom Champions matter because it actually makes a difference in kids' lives. Usually as an Olympian, we get to go talk to schools and do different things with kids. However, it's one-time contact. Classroom Champions actually allows us to have a lasting impact in kids' lives. I think one of the greatest things about me being able to compete in the 4-man competition is the impact it can have on the kids, especially the little girls. You know, I think as little girls, we grow up and people are telling us, you know, you can't be a CEO, you can't work at the highest levels of your company, you can't own companies because you're a girl, because girls don't have the brain capacity and girls can't do math and science. We're told all these things growing up, but hopefully when kids see me and little girls see me competing with the men, it'll be like, oh, well maybe I can do things that I didn't think I could with the boys. Just because I'm a female doesn't mean I'm less of a person. Just because I'm a female doesn't mean I can't do certain things. Tomorrow, I'll be the first woman to drive a 4-man bobsled at a World Cup level, which is huge because it's the biggest circuit of bobsled. I grew up wrestling and tumbling with the guys, always wanted to be a part, always thought I was big and fast and strong just like they were. I didn't ever understand why women couldn't drive a 4-man bobsled. I want to go faster, I want to push the limits of my sport, and 4-man allows me to do that. It is history making. I think when I get down at the bottom of 2 runs, I'm going to say, hey, that was pretty cool, that was pretty awesome to be a part of history, but at the time, I'm going to approach it like any other race and go for it.
History being made in Calgary. Women,
it's exciting, and it's something that really fuels me. When you don't have that nervous feeling, when you don't have that excitement, it's time to hang it up, it's time to quit. The challenge of being a woman in 4-man bobsled is I don't relate to things the same way as men do. The way I set goals or the way I tackle challenges is totally different. It's kind of nice that men think they're going to win every single race. Men are like, oh, I don't care what I pushed last time. I'm going to beat everybody down the hill every single time. It's the same problem I have with my husband. Now I have it with 3 men who I don't live with, so it's been a pretty interesting challenge. What's gotten me here, and one of the biggest things that I've learned being an Olympian, is that this stuff is hard and it takes a lot of perseverance, it takes a lot of character, and that's what's most important. It's most important that you are willing to put up a struggle for what you want. It's not necessarily what color your medals are, where you end up in the day, but what you're willing to fight for. And that fight that I've learned being an Olympian is something that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life.